Good morning. Good morning to each of you. I am Dr. Corrine Johnson, and I would like to welcome you to Grace for Today 5-Minute Devotional. And on this morning, our subject is going to be For Your Good. And our key scripture is going to be coming from Jeremiah chapter 7 and verse 23. And it says, Obey my voice, and I will be your God, and you will be my people, and you will walk in all the way which I command you, that it may be well with you. And so I want to start off this morning telling you, don't ignore God. Many times when God brings his truth to our mind, many times when he convicts us of some type of behavior or shows us something in his word, don't disregard what he's saying. Rather, obey him immediately. Because when God is trying to show us something or tell us something, he is communicating with us, and he's communicating with us for our own good. But when we choose to ignore the Lord, many times we are the ones who suffer because we miss an opportunity for blessings. And this is because God is our wise and loving Father, and he wants us to be completely free from anything that could hinder us or even ensnare us. And so, of course, we might think that God is a cruel taskmaster because of the things that he asks us to give up. But nothing could be further from the truth on this morning. The Lord is a loving God who cares for us. He hears our cries. He carries our burdens. He heals our wounds, and he even understands our fears. He realizes that when we trust and obey him, when we trust his love, that we're going to experience his liberty, and the bondage of sin is going to begin to fall away, because the more we obey God and listen to what he tells us to do, then transformation begins to take place in our life, and we become more and more transformed into the image of Jesus Christ. And so we have to listen to him. We have to give God our heart and do whatever he asks us to do, because when we do that, we are going to be blessed. And so you got to ask the Lord on today, Lord, help me to always be obedient to what you tell me to do. Because when he tells us to do something, it's because of it's for our good. It's anything that he tells us to give up, anything that he tells us to stop doing, it is for our good, because we have to understand that God sees our future. He knows everything that's going to take place, and he knows what's going to hinder us from accessing the great future that he has for us. And so when he tells us to stop doing something, whether it be sin, whether it be us in a wrong relationship, whatever it is that he tells us to stop doing, and we keep doing it, then destruction is going to be our lot. Instead of being blessed, we're going to experience destruction. And so on this morning, obey the voice of the Lord. And when you do, he will be your God. You will be his people. and you will walk in all the ways which he commands you to do. And when you do that, everything is going to be well with you. And so on this morning, thank you all so much for tuning in and joining with us for Grace for Today 5-minute devotional. And it is my prayer that you will go forth on today. And as you go forth and have a blessed day. God bless you.